The tank is crap, but I'm holding on. I'm going to get a class 1. I'm not the commander who gives up just like that. Oh ho! It's not the poor speed or camo that hurts me bad, but it's the gun depression out front that really sucks. I'm not the commander who gives up just like that. Oh ho! Every commander wants a Type 4 and Type 5, but I'll wait right here until it's my turn. I'm not the commander who gives up just like that. Oh ho! The tank is crap, but I'm holding on. I'm going to get a class 1, class 1, class 3. Hello and welcome to Reginaldesq. I'm Underhook, and I said I was never going to drive the Yoho again. Well, I lied, and I'm driving it again. Yeah. Apologies about the song I just did. I just butchered Deborah Harry, Blondie's "The Tide Is High," and I just thought the lyrics would fit into it well. I apologise for my voice being awful. I also have a cold, which that's what I'm blaming it on. Anyway, I hope YouTube doesn't pick it up and ban the video because of copyright, but I'm pretty sure my voice was so far out of tune that it won't pick it up. Anyway, I'm going to keep driving Yoho, and eventually I'm going to try and get the Type 4 and Type 5. So we'll see how we go. I did have a good game in it, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so it's a Tier 10 matchup. There are 3 Tier 10s on the enemy team, they being 2 Object 140s and an Object 268. Of course, a bunch of Tier 9s. So we're bottom tier. We're using HE ammunition only. As you know, I never fire premium. In fact, I don't even have any premium in the tank. So this will be a good demo to see how the tank goes without premium, because I know a lot of people do fire premium ammo out of these tanks. Now, I haven't been putting up many videos lately. That is because my internet is currently stuffed. The good people at Telstra, which is pretty much the monopoly here, are coming up with a new thing called NBN. I'm on DSL, which is copper wire at the moment, and they are now putting in fibre to the node. So there'll be a fibre cable going into somewhere down the street from my house, and it'll be copper wire from there to my house. In the meantime, however, they have decided to dismantle the old infrastructure before finishing the new infrastructure, which means my internet currently sucks. I'm getting heaps of lag. So anyway. Now, what I have decided to do is, because I'm bottom tier, I think, you know what, I'm not going to go up the top there, because I normally get spotted straight away up there by tanks like that, and just get smashed on the way across, and actually get killed before I even make it to the heavy tank position. So this time, you know, I think I'm just going to YOLO it. I can see just up ahead here, I've got a tank on the corner, the ML there. I'm just going to drive straight past him and go around the corner. Is that risky? Yes, it is. Will I die? Probably. But I'm bottom tier, so I'm going to take a risk. That's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to take a risk. To hell with it! And I'm waiting for impact. I must be spotted by now, because this thing is the size of a planet. A small planet. Perhaps Pluto. Although Pluto's not a planet anymore, is it? It got demoted. So anyway, I didn't get spotted. Oh, wait, he must have spotted me, but I've spotted him too. So there you go. He's probably hiding. He's a tank destroyer. He's probably in retreat, because our guys are probably shooting at him. I have now been spotted. My 6th sense went off. I've got 6th sense in this tank, which is probably a waste. But anyway, here we go. There's a guy up here. I'm going to try and get his back. But I don't want to go up frontwards, because I've got no gun depression in its tank! So I have to go up sideways. Because if I went up frontwards, I'd have to completely expose myself to half a dozen shots from him before I could get my gun to bear on him. So I had to take the long way around. Anyway, enough about the terrible gun depression in this tank. Let's see what we can do. Edelweiss. Oh! Fictional tank. No, wait! Object 140 he's back to me! And we take him out. Thank you very much. And I get shot in the back by a Skoda. Cheeky bugger. So we did 993 damage to that enemy tier 10 tank, taking it out. Why he had his back to me when he knew... He must have known I was coming up there. I don't know what the hell happened there. Anyway, I decided to leave the Skoda because I want to get some shots on these guys. We put a 335 damage into the side of the Lowy there. Or Lowy, or Louver, or Lerv, or whatever you call it. Take your pick. They're all wrong, probably. Oh, I've been spotted! Maybe 6th sense is good, sometimes. But on this particular tank, I just assume that I'm always spotted. So 6th sense is probably a bit of a waste. It has basically no camouflage, so its value is slightly above 0, like 0.001 or something like that. I've just typed in the comments, Bat Chat, can you spot, please? Damn, I missed that shot. That would have been a good shot to hit. And all I wanted the Bat Chat to do was just pop over and spot these guys so I could shoot them, because I'm in the perfect position to shoot them, but I cannot see them, and they are able to see me before I can see them. So I just need him to spot, which he has done right now, which is great. Can I get a shot? The guy didn't come forward enough. Oh, there he is. Okay. Can we get this guy up the top? No. I am kind of worried about someone just driving up behind me, but I've got the ML1 behind me, so I think he's basically covering my butt at the moment. But yeah, any of these sort of small tanks just drive up behind me. I won't be able to shoot them because my gun won't be able to get down on them. And they just basically park next to you and obliterate you in this tank. But, oh, if I could just get him to stay still for a minute. With a HE gun, I really, with him being on the horizon, I really need him to be still, because I can't shoot the ground in front of his tank. I can only shoot sort of actually at him, and I need him to be still, which, if he's smart, he won't stand still. Well, not much happening, folks. Can we get one of these? Oh, wait, we might have a shot here. He's lining up at me as well from the look of it. Yep, and he misses. 357 we did to him. And somebody else obliterates him. Now, T-54 there put a shot into us as we were retreating and did penetrate us, I believe. Pretty sure he did. No, yeah, he did. He did 256 damage to us, that T-54 there. I'm still just checking my back all the time, make sure my back... I don't see any friendlies behind me, and I am worried. I can see there's a Scorpion there on the map. I'm really worried about that Scorpion just coming up behind me and pumping me full of holes. I really should probably shoot that guy up on the top road there. I don't know why. I just must have got focused on these guys down here, but I just saw a guy up on the top there that possibly I could have hit. Now, you can see where I got penetrated. They're even like skimming across that frontal armor. It still pinned me. That upper frontal plate there is just very weak. It really looks like it should have ricocheted, but anyway. I'm going back now to see if this Scorpion's here, and there he is. Now, he's got a fair bit of health, but if I can hit him in his turret with the HE... Anyway, I come forward again, because really sitting side on in front of a Scorpion is not something I want to do. And I figure, hey, I'll just get some shots off until he comes around and decides to kill me. Jag Tiger, got a bit too much armor for us, but we do reasonable damage, doing 298 damage to him. And who knows, we might have got some module damage there, maybe crippled him a little bit, made him use a repair kit or something. I can see the Scorpion now, and I see there's another tank as well, the AMX as well, so I'm thinking they've got to be about to come around on me. So I decide to turn, see if we can get a shot in, because one of them I can handle, but two of them, I'm in big trouble. So now I have to act. I can't just wait there and hope they don't come anymore. They're definitely going to come. I fire and I miss. I assume he was going to keep coming forward, and he didn't. He also puts a shot at me with his gold ammo. Now the Scorpion puts a shot into me for 494. I'm in trouble, folks. Could this be the end? One more hit. I've only got 351. One more hit for the Scorpion. I'm dead. But there's his turret. He just left a little bit of his turret showing, and that was enough to do 738 damage to him, obliterating his vehicle. And thankfully, our teammates down the bottom there took care of that AMX, so I am now temporarily safe, although it cost me dearly. I am now a one-shot kill. And we've got an AX moving up there. I'm just trying to get in position as quickly as I can because it looks like we're probably going to have some shots here. We do outnumber the enemy considerably now, so it looks like it could be the end game coming up. So I now decide to just move forward. All this time, of course, I'm expecting to die at any moment. So basically we took a risk at the start and got into a good position, and for some reason the enemy didn't come and get us. Just deciding where to hit here, and we looks like we make the right choice destroying that M103 with a hit for 335. Not bad. I can see there's a couple of tanks down the bottom, but I think I've got free shots up here. It's going to take me too long to get down the bottom anyway. So I'll see if we can get this guy. Looks like he hasn't noticed us yet. 438. I'm happy with that. 438 on the T10. Not bad damage. I mean, do have to remember we are bottom tier, so now it looks like someone's obliterated that other guy, and the T10's gone now. So now I've got these two tanks. These are the last two tanks. We know exactly where they are. So I'm just going to see if I can peer over the edge here using the side of my tank so I can actually get some gun depression. And see if we can get a shot on one of these tanks here. And he's spotted. Oh, yes, mama. Oh, the shot goes into the dirt. No! Oh, no! Oh, we're toast. Are we toast? Can we get away with it? Will he miss? No, he didn't miss. Oh, that's it. So, a class 1 in the tank. Very hard to get mastery in this tank. But anyway, it was a class 1. We hit a lot of tanks. You can see there on the screen. Looks like we did quite a bit of the old module damage as well. And if I'll flip to the next screen because you can't see the bottom ones there. And that's showing you just the bottom one, the Scorpion, I think it was. So we got lucky and got a couple of big hits in, and we just got a good position. So we finished on top with 1308 XP, which is a class 1. So pretty hard to get mastery. I assume maybe that people are firing premium ammunition, and that's how they're getting mastery. I don't know. But our bat chat also did over 5,000 damage, which is pretty incredible. So we fired 10 shots, 7 of them hit, doing 3,494 damage, excuse me. We also did over 2,000 spotting or assistance damage because we were spotting and tracking people and all that sort of stuff. We only blocked 640 worth of damage. So at tier 10, you're not going to block much in this tank. And because we didn't use any premium ammunition, we made 41,000 profit. And it was a monster XP game. 100,308 raw XP plus premium, plus 2 times the first victory of the day, plus reward for some mission we completed, which ended up with over 6,800 XP. Whew! Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe to Reginaldesq. I will be back making more regular videos when my internet's working again. At the moment, I'm pulling out from bushes and then can't come back. My tank just locks up out there and I get smashed. So I really am not playing World of Tanks at the moment. And Escape from Tarkov, there's been extreme desync issues and I haven't been able to play. But they've just released a hotfix and it looks like I can play again. I'm still getting the lag because I'm playing from Australia, but I'm not getting the desync I was. So I may start making some more videos for Escape from Tarkov shortly. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And as always, have fun.